Alright! Hello everybody! Sorry if I'm not as excited as usual. I have a bit of a sore throat that if I don't stream today, it's gonna get even worse tomorrow. This is how it always fucking works. But enough about that. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. Hello Void Dweller XX Olga on Twitch and welcome back to Chaos Child. Last time we got Uki out of that horrible hospital basement, but it seems she has a bit of Stockholm syndrome. We already got to chapter 6. Sorry. And Takuru and Serika had an extremely adorable moment at the end of last time. I know, I'm sorry, Void Dweller. Anyway, let's see how much I can do.
I hurried down the usual route I took to Alba Dome. But... Huh?
Oh shit! Hello, Saya, welcome to the stream. What's going on?
Something was different.
Hello, Jimbo Lance, welcome to the stream. I have a bit of a sore throat today. Uh-oh.
Something wasn't the same as it had been before. Something was wrong. I didn't notice anything different when I came down here on the way home from school. So what was this strange, dissonant feeling?
Oh shit! What the fuck just happened? Ah!
The real ones!
Where were they?
The walls, the fence, the streetlights, stickers were staring at me from all directions. And all of them were real. Not one of them was fake.
Limbus is on Thursday, Void. Hopefully. I hope I'm better by then.
It was that eerie 11th Rorschach image. Ah! The scenery in front of me suddenly warped and twisted. I felt the mountain view I just drank coming back up my throat. I tried my hardest to keep it down.
やめろ見るなよ僕を見るな僕は能力者なんかじゃないお前たちに狙われることなんてないんだ
Oh god, Taku.
No, don't look at me! Don't look at me! I'm not a psychic! There's no reason for you to come after me! No, even if Arimura and Kuru-su were right, I did have some kind of psychic power. It was only a tiny little power, which I couldn't master and wasn't even good for anything.
だから僕なんか狙っても意味ないんだよやめてくれよ
So there's no point in coming after me! Leave me alone!
Shit, why is there that baby crying sound?
What was that sound? It sounds like a cat in heat.
Jeez.
No, wait.
Why did you think that, Taku? Oh god.
Is this the sound of a baby crying? But there shouldn't be any babies in this park. So what the hell is that sound?
Hello, Light Arimura, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I have a bit of a sore throat today. Now the baby's laughing.
Immediately after I thought that, all the stickers that were staring at me,
Uh-oh, are they gonna stare?
smiled.
Holy shit. This has gotta be a delusion of some kind. Someone's projecting onto him.
And then slowly, their eyes
Opened, didn't they?
Oh.
Dang.
Opened. Ah! No!
What the fuck is this?
No, 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 no! I ran as fast as I could, not caring where I went. I just need to escape from the 11th Rorschach, and somehow. But
Someone is projecting this into him.
No matter where I went. Ah! No matter where I went. Ah! Here. And here. And here. There were so many of them. Were there really this many Sumo stickers in Shibuya? How did I never notice before?
We get to see his face.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! Please just stop! No matter where I went, it was like they were following me. Ah!
What the fuck is going on?
I had no idea how long I'd been running from the phantoms of the Sumo stickers. But no matter where I ran, the entire city of Shibuya was covered in Sumo stickers. And each time I saw one, I felt sick and dizzy, as if I was going to throw up. Add that to the exhaustion from running, and I was barely able to keep standing. Just when I reached that conclusion, that there was nowhere left in Shibuya for me to rest anymore. I saw a silhouette crouched in an alley. It was a person clutching their arms to their tiny body. They looked like a stray cat. They were so different from the girl I was used to that I initially thought I just mistook her for someone I knew.
Oh, is this her? Is this Nona? Oh, it's Hinai.
But when she looked up, I realized that it was actually her.
Arimura.
Arimura.
Miyashiro senpai.
I guess she's seeing it too. Miyashiro senpai.
何してるんだよ。こんなところで。
What are you doing here?
ちょっと気分が悪くて、あれのせいで。
Okay, so she's seeing it too. I don't feel good because of those.
Arimura pointed behind her but didn't turn around. But that was enough to tell me what she was pointing at.
力士シールか。
The Sumo stickers.
そっか。先輩も。
I see. You too, senpai.
Huh?
先輩もひどい顔してる。ダメなんでしょ。 あれ。
You look terrible, Senpai. You can't bear to look at them, can you?
違う。僕は
Tell the truth, Taku.
No, I didn't want to admit it. If I admitted it, that would mean I had a special power like Arimura, and that my life would be in danger. That would mean that instead of me going after the case would be coming after me.
なんだか急に数が増えたと思いません？あれ。
Is it just me? Or are there more of them all of a sudden?
Arimura's voice was so soft that it was hard to hear her.
今テレビなんかでも話題になってるから長尺度まで寄ってたかって張りまくってるんだきっと。
They're talking about it on TV a lot right now, so I'm sure all the wrong siders are sticking them up everywhere.
しかも偽物だけじゃなくて本物のシールまで迷惑です。
And not just the fakes. The real stickers too. It's really annoying.
まったくだ。そういう連中はすぐに飽きるとは思うけど。
You said it. I think people like that are going to get sick of it soon, though.
だといいんですけど。
I hope so.
とりあえず青葉院へ行こう。
Anyway, let's go to Alba Clinic.
僕やクルスが育った養護施設だ。そこなら診察室があるから具合が悪くても休める。
That's the care facility where Kuru-su and I grew up. There's an examination room there, so even if you're not feeling well, you can get some rest.
はい、すみません。
Right. Thanks.
立てるか。
Can you stand?
それくらいはできます。
I can at least do that much on my own.
She forced herself to smile, then ignored my outstretched hand, and stood up by herself. Getting to Alba Dorm was a miserable experience. I could feel the influence of the Sumo stickers increasing with every step I took.
大丈夫か。
Are you okay?
はい。
Yes.
Well, so she said, but she didn't look good. And I wasn't in any position to be worrying about anyone else either.
早く青葉寮へ。
Hurry. Just get to Alba Dorm. That was the one thought that drove me forward. But suddenly...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's her, Miss Badass herself. Oh, boy.
She appeared before us. Huh? A woman. It was a woman with a strange presence. If we'd been on one of Shibuya's typically crowded streets, I doubt I ever would have noticed her. But on this empty street, she was impossible to miss.
She has a really cool fashion sense.
Her long hair covered most of her face. And because the street light was behind her, I couldn't read her expression at all. But I could see the strange, hungry light that shone from her eyes through the thick hair that otherwise concealed her features. It was a dark light, one that somehow brought a deeper darkness, not illumination.
先輩。
Senpai.
Arimura's voice was shaking. She realized how strange the woman was too. And then my eyes met hers, and the next instant
Oh god, I'm gonna have to give her a voice. Oh, fucking when my throat's like this.
she laughed. Or so it seemed to me. Her laugh was empty, but at the same time somehow satisfied. It was a laugh like evil itself, and it was like nothing I'd ever heard before in my life. And then in a raspy, unpleasant voice, she spoke.
見つけた。
Oh my god. So she's like Lapland in Arknights. Oh my god, her voice sounds really cool. I found you. She immediately reminds me of Lapland. I wonder if it's the same voice actor.
This girl is bad news. Alarm bells went off inside my mind. Bad. This is bad. Bad, 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 bad. My knees started to buckle. My instincts told me that she was dangerous. Arimura was staring at the woman, not moving a muscle. No, she possibly couldn't move, even if she wanted to. It was like we were paralyzed.
先輩、
Senpai.
あの人。
Ah, that woman.
Arimura barely squeezed out the words.
多分能力者です。
I think she's a psychic.
Oh, shit. A psychic. I didn't want to admit it, but just looking at the woman in front of me was enough to dash all my hopes.
能力者は本当にいるんだ。
Psychics are real. This woman, her very existence was enough to make me believe.
有村、
Arimura.
なんですか。
What is it?
あの女の能力ってのはどんな。
What a power! I didn't know about any of the Gigalomaniac's powers besides Arimura's. But from what I'd seen so far, some of them were a lot more dangerous than the ability to tell when someone was telling the truth.
I'm guessing hers has to do with the sumo stickers.
There had to be more types. For instance, ones that could be used as weapons. And there was no doubt in my mind that this one had that sort of power.
くそ、こんなことならちゃんと調べておくべきだった。
Damn it! If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have done more research. It didn't matter whether I believed or not. How could I not have the information I needed at a time like this?
有村、
Arimura.
そんなの私にもわかりません。
I don't know either.
テレパシーなのか、プレコグニションなのか、クレアボヤンスなのか。ただ
It could be telepathy, it could be precognition, it could be clairvoyance, but...
Arimura's eyes were fixed on a single point. She probably couldn't look away.
あの人の能力はもっと危険な、人に害を与える力だと。
I think her power is more dangerous. Her power is something that can hurt people. I do wonder if she's the same voice actor as Lapland, because that voice sounds very familiar.
The woman started sluggishly walking towards us. Slowly, slowly. I finally realized that the reason she seemed to be off balance as she walked was because she was dragging one of her legs. Maybe she'd injured it, or maybe it had never worked right to begin with. She approached us one step at a time, as if enjoying our fear. She took another step. A horrible smile was frozen on her face. Her eyes were looking straight at us, as if she didn't want to let her prey escape. I have to get out of here.
Hello, Liz. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I have a sore throat today.
But my body wouldn't move. My body had turned to stone, like I'd been stared at by Medusa. Huh? And then suddenly the wind blew. The woman's long hair flew up, and I could see just a little bit of her face. Arimura gasped. The woman had been terribly burnt. Her face was covered in horrible burn scars. The smile disappeared from her face. Instead, it was replaced by rage. There was nothing there but burning rage and the color of anger. She slowly brought her hands up.
Oh shit. Are we gonna get a fight?
And then pushed them out towards us.
Oh shit. Delusion driver. Oh my god. Could she just straight up shoot fire? Senpai! Oh god.
Arimura screamed and pulled my hand as hard as she could. Pillar of flame sprung up right where I was standing.
Oh my god. Straight up pyrokinesis. Dang. Wow.
There was a blast of heat and the awful sting of burning asphalt.
I'm guessing that's how she got burned.
A burning pain ran down through my cheek as the heat struck it. God, what was that?
Pyrokinesis! Shit. Oh, dang.
She waved her arm, and the next moment the space in front of me was a sea of crimson flames. Arimura and I tried our best to get away from the fire. Pyrokinesis! I knew that meant the ability to create fire. If I remembered right, there was a word created by a famous novelist. All over the world there were historical records of unexplained fires, breaking out for no clear reason. Spontaneous human combustion, where a human body would suddenly burst into flame, was one form those incidents took. Of course, spontaneous human combustion was considered pseudoscience, as most scientists believe those incidents were actually caused by static electricity or electromagnetic waves. And now real pyrokinesis was happening right in front of me.
Senpai, why are you just standing there?
Huh? The next thing I knew, the woman was stretching her hands out toward me.
She can do it without her sword, too. Holy shit.
I rolled along the ground with Arimura, almost the same moment as the fire exploded outward. The smell of burning hair stung my nostrils.
No, my hair! Oh god, my voice is all groggy! Oh my god, my voice is getting really bad. Oh boy. Oh god.
There's no time to worry about that.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Jeez.
We kept moving away, only barely dodging the burning flames. Pillar after pillar of fire appeared behind us. It looked like the flames had spread to a bike and some garbage that were lying by the roadside, but I didn't have time to check.
Oh god, my voice is just... Oh jeez.
The woman was getting closer, dragging her leg as she walked.
Arimura!
So the CG is a reference to the cover of the book. Of the novelistic... Wow, that is cool, Liz.
Arimura! I tried to grab the hand and run, but... A fire appeared right in front of us, and as we tried to dodge it, we both lost our balance and fell to the ground. The planter next to us was on fire. I looked up as the footsteps got closer and saw that the woman was right on top of us.
Are you gonna get your D-sword?
She's going to kill us. That was what was going through my mind as I was lying there, frozen in terror. This wasn't an anime or a movie, this was reality. The pain from where it hit my leg was when I fell. The pain from the burns. All these flames, smell of melted asphalt. It was all real. Kunasato-sama said the Gigalomaniac's power came from delusions. Not just any delusions. These delusions affected the brains of others, and through being shared they became reality.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
ねじ曲げるんだよ。ギガロマニアックスの妄想と、それによって共通認識化された現実は
The delusions of Gigalomaniacs and the shared reality they create are capable of altering the physical world itself.
だからこそ、それはこの上なく危険なんだ。
That's what makes them so dangerous.
Yes, and because of that, impossible pyrokinesis was happening right in front of me. And that power was going to kill me and Arimura.
Who was created by Stephen King. Oh wow.
Delusional flames would become reality, and in that reality, we were going to be burnt to death.
Holy shit. Where did she get her fucking drip? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Hello, Nagi Tuna. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I have a sore throat. She is dripped the fuck out. I swear. God.
The woman slowly pointed her hands toward us. Maybe I was imagining it, but the air around me seemed to grow hotter.
Yeah. Who's gonna save them? Or is he gonna get his D-sword?
No. I don't want to die. I don't want to be roasted to death by these flames. No, I don't want to die. No, 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 no. I don't. I don't want to die yet.
Come on, delusion driver. Come on.
A bigger spiral of flame than any we'd seen before appeared before us. But at the same time...
Who's gonna rescue them? Ooh. Whose is that?
Something strange appeared in the corner of my eye. Frighteningly sharp, but also frighteningly fragile. Infinite and finite. Phantasmal and real. Like all the ugliness and beauty in the world had been compressed into one object.
Come on. I love the new G swords, by the way. They look so fucking cool. Seriously.
It was a D-sword. It was clearly a different shape than Arimura's, but still I could see it. But since I didn't know how to summon it,
Oh, is that his? Is that his G-sword?
I just desperately struck the woman with every delusion I could muster. I imagined the sword slicing through her flames.
He got his D-sword. Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my god!
And flung that image at her with my delusions.
He got it! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Delusion driver! The burning fangs that threatened to engulf the two of us exploded. And then the fire danced like a snake.
Oh my god, oh my god, he got his G-sword already! So early in the story. So early in the story.
It flew in a straight line toward the woman who created it.
Dang! Hell yes! Oh my god.
The fire turned into a spiral that leapt at her. She fell over in shock.
Senpai!
Senpai, what was that? Oh god, my voice is getting...
Was that my power? While I hadn't been looking, my D-sword had vanished from my vision.
Senpai, let's get out of here!
Arimura suddenly fell silent. I turned to see what she was looking at. As the air rippled from the smoke and heat of the flames, the woman slowly stood back up.
I don't think so, Void. Yeah, no way she was gonna be taken out by this.
I gasped at the color of her eyes.
She's going into... Oh no, she stopped. Was she trying to awaken him? Oh yeah, that's right. Shogun and Senna could do that. Teleporting.
The fire that had been there a moment ago was gone. The light that burned with hatred was gone.
Why is she doing this? Why did she stop?
Now there was only ice. Her eyes were ice, frozen, emotionless, and piercing. Arimura and I couldn't move. Slowly, slowly. With an unsteady rhythm, the woman approached us. And then she stopped a few steps away. Smoke was rising off a garbage bin behind us. The planter next to us was making crackling noises from the heat. There was nowhere to run before us, behind us, or anywhere else. couldn't even hear the bustle of the town, but the beating of my heart sounded even louder. The sound of my saliva running down my throat, the sound of my breathing, the sound of my blood flowing from my veins. All of those sounds were proof that I was alive. But soon they would be gone. They would all disappear inside those burning flames.
やったやったぜ
No. No. My legs shook. My eyes blurred with tears.
やめください
Please, no.
まだ死んだく
I don't want to die yet. I could barely speak, but the woman's expression didn't change. Not even a little.
What is she trying to do? Does she want him to awaken?
And as she raised her hand toward me, I closed my eyes.
No, Taku, you gotta fight!
I'm about to. Huh? I slowly opened my eyes, and then
She disappeared. Why did she leave? What did she do? What was the purpose of that?
the woman was gone. Are we saved? All the strength drained from my body, and I collapsed to the ground. I thought I was a goner. I thought she would kill me for sure. No, until a moment ago she definitely was going to kill me. I could tell from her eyes. They were cold without a trace of doubt, uncertainty or hesitation. So why'd she suddenly disappeared?
Arimura.
Arimura. I looked up and saw that Arimura was standing there, staring at the spot where the woman had disappeared.
Senpai.
どうしたんだ有村もしかしてまだ何か
What's wrong, Arimura? Is there something else?
そうじゃないんです。ただ
No, that's not it. It's just...
ただ
It's just...
怖くて動けない。
I'm too scared to move.
ここですか。
Is this it?
とりあえずここなら平気だと思う
I think we should be safe here. After the attack by the pyrokinetic woman, I'd finally gone to Albadorm with Arimura. I could probably get treatment for my burns here.
閉まってるか
It's closed, huh? The front door was locked. I'd been so busy running that I'd forgotten how late it was.
鍵まだ隠してあるといいけど
I hope the key's still where it used to be. I've been given a key to the dorm, but I didn't usually carry it on me. But back when I lived here, there was a spare key hidden on the grounds. I decided to look for it.
あった
A There it is. Fortunately, the key was right where I remembered it.
Unless he diluted it there.
Part of me thought it wasn't a good idea to leave it in the same place all the time, but today I was grateful for that.
ほら、そこへ座って。
You can... Oh,
You can sit there. As I went into the exam room, Arimura still stood hesitantly by the entrance. I motioned for her to sit in the exam chair.
その、怪我の治療だけど。
Your wounds.
ご心配なく、これくらいなら自分でできますから。
don't worry. I can take care of this myself.
そう。
I see. Good. I got a little used to it, but I didn't like the idea of her touching her skin.
ああ、消毒液とかこれ使って。
Oh, you can use this as a disinfectant. I got some medicine, some cotton wool, and some adhesive bandages off the shelf, and handed them to her.
Oh god, my voice is just getting all worse and worse.
Since this was a clinic, a lot of the medicines were for use by professionals, but they were labeled in clearly written Japanese, so there was no way I could screw them up. Every time a new drug came in, it was Kuru-su's job to make the label and stick it on. She always said that if she didn't, Yuto and I might take some by accident. She'd always been the type to worry about things like that. I'd always been told to make sure to straighten up my shoes up when I took them off, or not to put my socks in the laundry inside out. She'd made me help with a lot of the cooking too, didn't she?
って何考えてんだ、僕は。
Wait, why am I thinking about that now? I shook my head, shocked that I was thinking about those things when something much more important was going on.
宮代先輩はここでクルス先輩たちと一緒に暮らしてるんですか？
Miyashiro senpai. That's where you live with Kuru-su senpai and the others.
The disinfectant must have stung because she was wincing.
暮らしてたんだよ、少し前まで。
I used to until a little while ago.
じゃあ今は？
Then where do you live now?
今は別の場所で一人で暮らしてる。
Now I live by myself in another place.
一人暮らしですか？いいですね。
You live by yourself, huh? I'm jealous. I wonder where she lives. I wonder... So she definitely has family that she lives with, I guess.
まあね。有村は？
Yeah, I guess. What about you? I didn't really meant anything by it. That was just where the conversation was leading.
知りたいですか？
Oh, there's a story here. Do you really want to know?
あ、いや、言いたくないならいいんだけど。
Oh, no. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine.
いいですよ、別にそれくらい。私は親戚の家で暮らしてます。実家ちょっと遠いので。
I don't mind. I live with some relatives. My family lives kind of far away.
そうか。
I see. She was jealous of me living alone. Did that mean she wasn't getting along with her relatives?
あ、言っておきますけど、別に親戚の家でいじめられてるとか、そういう昭和のドラマみたいなことはないですから。
Oh, just so you know, I'm not being abused by my relatives or anything like that, okay?
え？
Huh?
いえ、変に誤解されても嫌だなと思って。
No, I just didn't want you to get the wrong idea.
別に誤解なんてしてない。
Sorry. Oh god, I'm getting stuffier.
I didn't.
やっぱり思ってたんですね。
Oh, she can tell when he's lying. So you did, huh? Hilarious.
That's right, she had that power. And knowing if I was telling the truth or not made things difficult. But it was probably difficult for Arimura herself to know what someone was really thinking, whether she wanted to or not. That sort of explained how she acted at school. Unless she kept things on a superficial level, acting like a goofball and telling jokes, she'd know what everyone really felt, and it would crush her.
Wow. So that's why she doesn't get close to people.
はい、終わりました。先輩もどうぞ。
Okay, all done. Your turn, senpai.
うん。
Oh, okay. Since Arimura seemed to have finished, I sat down in a chair to take care of my own injuries. And at the same time, the door in the back softly opened.
誰？タクル？
Yep, it's had to be her. Who's there? Takuru? Is that you?
Ah! Oh, no, no. I'd hoped that Kuru-su would be asleep. Well, originally I'd been coming here to talk to her about something important, but then something far more important happened. But after the pyrokinetics attack, I decided against it. If she saw me injured like this, she would have worried, so I'd planned to talk to her tomorrow instead.
何か音が聞こえるから気になって。こんな時間にどうし。
I heard a noise, so I came down to check. What are you doing here at this hour?
And then she realized that there was another girl in the room.
有村さん？
Huh? Arimura-san.
その、お邪魔してます。
Hello!
違うんだ、これは。
This isn't what it looks like. I wasn't out on some kind of weird late-night date with her, and then we got into a big fight where both of us got hurt. Before I could say something which would probably only make her more suspicious, Kuru-su saw us both and went pale.
二人とも怪我してるじゃない。
You're both hurt.
これは。
This is... I knew this was coming. Her own injury hadn't healed yet, so when I saw her worried, she picked at my heart.
貸して。
Give those to me.
Huh?
手当て必要なんでしょ？いいから貸しなさい。
You need someone to treat those injuries, right? Give me the medicine.
Oh. Kuru-su grabbed the medicine I was carrying and started to patch me up.
いやいや、もう大丈夫っすよ。私はもう自分で。
No, we're fine. I already did it myself.
そんな適当な処置じゃダメ。後になったらどうするの？
You have to do it correctly. What if it leaves a scar behind?
でも。
But
でもは聞きません。わかったわね。
No buts. Understood?
はい。
Okay.
Kuru-su's no-nonsense attitude was enough to overwhelm even Arimura. She still sat still and let Kuru-su do whatever she wanted. Once she was finished, she started on me.
で、何があったの？
So, what happened?
ああ、それは。
How are they gonna explain this? Oh my god.
Oh, what was I supposed to tell her?
できるだけ驚かさないように伝えるべきなんだろうけれど。
I should probably try to find a way to say it that it won't scare her. I have superpowers and I'm being targeted by a superpowered secret serial killer who is killing people with exclusively with superpowers. Oh no, that would make her terrified.
私たち襲われたんです。
We were attacked.
ってストレートすぎるだろ、有村。
That's way too blunt, Arimura. Arimura came straight out and told her while I was hesitating.
襲われた？
Attacked.
はい。炎を操る力を持った女に。
Oh my god, she's just straight up saying it. Yes. By psychic with the power to control fire. Hold on 1 second, please. I'm gonna see if we have any lozenges. Alright, I'm back. I think I found a lozenge. Sorry about that, you guys. Alright.
Kuru-su's expression started to cloud over.
And there we go, my voice is getting a bit better. This is a beautiful OST.
だから有村、余計なこと言うなよ。
Come on, Arimura! Shut up! I glared at her, but Arimura just shook her head.
こういう時は変に隠すとかえって嘘っぽくなるんですよ、先輩。相手にも余計な心配をかけます。
She would know. At times like this, if you try to hide things, it just makes it sound like you're lying, senpai. And that'll only make people worry more.
Huh?
つーか、宮代先輩の嘘って私の能力なんかなくても分かりやすいですし。
Oh, because you're just a sweetheart. You're just a sweetheart. Oh my god. It's very hard for him to lie. He's just a sweetie heart. And besides, even without my power, it's easy to tell when you're lying, Miyashiro-senpai.
有村さんの言う通りだわ。ちゃんと話して。
Oh boy, no. Well, this is a very long story. Tell me, have you heard of parallel universes?
Cheers. Thank you, Nagaturna, by the way. Arimura sounds right. Just tell me the truth, okay? Let's see.
I guess I didn't have a choice. I told Kuru-su what had just happened, carefully choosing my words so as not to scare her. While I spoke, I had flashbacks to the terror that I'd felt during the attack, and my voice started to shake, but I couldn't help that.
ということで、理由は僕たちにもわからないんだ。でも、あの女は間違いなく僕たちを狙ってきた。
So we don't know why either, but that woman was definitely after us. Everything I said sounded unrealistic even to me, but Kuru-su intently listened to every word. She just sat there and listened.
宮代先輩。
Miyashiro-senpai.
Arimura suddenly looked at me and spoke.
見えますか、それ。
Can you see that?
Huh?
Oh my god, there's the D-sword.
Only then did I notice it. I'd been so busy talking I hadn't even noticed, but something had appeared in the corner of my eye. That's... When I remembered the terror I'd felt during the attack, had it brought this back as well?
Oh my god, he's learning how to summon it. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. A lozenge, by the way, Olga, is a thing for your throat. It's like a little candy that soothes your throat.
There was no mistaking it.
ディソード
Is he gonna have a training arc? Because that would be super badass.
A D-sword? I whispered the words to myself and tried to visualize it more clearly. And then...
I love it. It looks so fucking cool. Seriously, it looks so cool.
the hazy, indistinct image began to take shape. I reached out my hand toward the bizarre object. But
なんだこれ、どういうことだ。
What's going on?
Oh, he can't quite summon it on command just yet.
For some reason, I couldn't touch it.
タクル？何をしているの？
Takuru? What are you doing?
剣があるんだ、ここに。
There's a sword here.
剣？
A sword?
やっぱり出せるようになったんですね。自分のディソード。
I figure you've learned how to manifest your own D-sword now.
Arimura said.
自分の
My own.
はい。それが先輩のディソードですよ。
That's right. That's your D-sword, senpai.
ディソード。
D-sword. Has she heard that word before?
An illusory sword that could only be seen with by those with the power to make delusions real.
僕はやっぱり能力者なのか。
Then, I'm a psychic after all.
だからずっと言ってるじゃないですか。そうだって。
That's what I've been telling you this whole time!
じゃあさっきの女、あれはやっぱり僕を。
She's definitely the murderer, but we don't know who the accomplice is yet. And she is super badass. I just wish she would actually have her revenge placed in the right place. How could you possibly think Takuru and Serika could have done anything to help her? They were little kids. How could they have done anything to help her? Seriously. Just talk about misplaced aggression.
Then that woman was after me.
だと思います。私を狙った可能性ももちろんありますけど。
I think so. Of course, it's also possible she was after me, too.
Ugh. What I'd been afraid of had become real.
So cool. So fucking cool. Amazing character design.
That woman. Her eyes. Her appearance. And her flames. The burn marks on our bodies told me that this wasn't a dream. It was real.
Seriously, so fucking cool.
At this rate, I would be killed, like the victims in Don't Look and Revolving Dead.
どうして
Why? Why was this happening to me?
有村さん。
Arimura-san?
Kuru-su suddenly interrupted our conversation.
なんでしょう。
What is it?
あなたの知っていること全部私に教えて。
Can you tell me everything you know?
どうしてですか？
Huh? Why?
誰が何のためにこんな事件を起こしているのか調べるの。
Oh, that is so sweet of her. Oh my god. Takuru is so lucky. He has two wonderful women in his life to look after him and protect him like this. I'm going to find out who's behind these matters and why they're doing this.
おい
That's right, Nono has joined the case. Do.
What? Stunned, I leaned closer to Kuru-su.
お前事件には関わるなってずっと言って。
You told me so many times not to get involved.
でももう遅いんでしょ。この先もタクルや有村さんが狙われるかもしれないのよね。
But it's too late for that now, right? There's a chance they might come after the two of you now, isn't there?
クルス。
Kuru-su. I'd noticed earlier that something seemed a little bit off about Kuru-su. She told me so many times not to get involved in anything dangerous that I wasn't sure when I told her what happened tonight she'd freak out.
Was sure, sorry.
That's why even when I fled here, I still hadn't wanted to see her. But after I told her, instead of looking angry or raising her voice, her expression was firm and resolved.
あのね、タクル。
Listen, Takuru.
セリカから聞いてるかもしれないけど、話しておきたいことがあるの。
Serika may have told you, but there's something I want to talk to you about.
ああ。
Oh, yes.
実は私、あなたに言ってないことがあって。
It's about her friend who is the fire lady. There's actually something I haven't told you.
言ってないこと。
Something you haven't told me. I felt a sudden pain in my heart. Her words reminded me of last time, when I was told that my parents were murdered. When I found out that the family rule at Albadorm, that nobody kept secrets from each other, didn't apply to me, just everyone else. When I found out I was the one person who was different from the rest of my family. And I knew Kuru-su remembered it too. She had almost brought herself to the verge of saying something, but her memories came back and stopped her. She kept opening and closing her mouth only to finally fall silent. I almost never saw her like this.
クルス、僕なら大丈夫だ。
Kuru-su, don't worry about me. I balled my hands tightly into fists, as if I was trying to tell this to myself too.
今の僕はあの時とは違うよ。多分。
Oh
だから
no.
聞かせてくれ。
Don't say that, Taku.
I'm not the same person I was before, probably. So tell me,
タクル。
Takuru.
was I just imagining things, or did Kuru-su's eyes get a little wet? I couldn't bear to look at her, so I continued.
とにかくその言ってないことってのを聞かないと何が何だかわかんないだろ。
Anyway, I need to hear what it is that you haven't told me. Otherwise, I won't know what's going on.
そうね。そうよね。ごめんなさい。
You're right. Yes, I'm sorry.
And then she slowly started to speak. This is what she said.
今度の事件、私は無関係じゃないの。
I'm involved in this case too.
Huh? I never thought she would say something like that. Kuru-su is involved in the case? What does she even mean by that?
この前、 あなたたちが忍び込んだっていう病院ね。
That hospital you snuck into before.
AH 東京総合病院。
AH Tokyo General Hospital.
ええ、その病院の地下のこと。
She
私
knows about it.
前から知っていた。
She knows the basement. Yes, that basement. I knew about it.
は？
Huh? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was so sudden and surprising I couldn't even follow it. The basement of AH Tokyo General Hospital. She knew about that terrifying place.
Oh boy.
Why? How?
昔千里がね。
A long time ago, Senri used to be.
南沢千里のことよ。
Minamisawa Senri.
南沢千里？
Minawisawa Senri.
Yep, that's her.
I had to stop myself from reaching out and grabbing her by the shoulders.
どうして彼女？
How do you know about her?
それはその
That's because, well,
Kuru-su paused and looked away, and then she showed me the phone in her hands.
これよ。
because of this.
There was a picture on her phone.
Yep.
A happy, smiling boy and two girls.
But how did she know about the frickin' basement room? How would she know about that, though? That she was there?
The picture was old, but I recognized one of the girls as Kuru-su, and the boy as Kawaharu-kun. And there was also a girl with them who had very gloomy eyes. It was without a doubt the girl whose data I'd seen in the facility. The one called Minawisawa Senri.
そうか。思い出した。南沢って名前、どこかで聞いたことがあると思ったんだ。
That's right. I remember. I knew I'd heard the name Minawisawa before. It's during the culture festival. Kawaharu-kun had said.
特に俺とあともう一人地震で死んじまったけど南沢ってやつはいつもクルスと一緒にいた3人でよくつるんでたんだよ
Especially me and one other girl. Her name was Minamisawa. She died in the earthquake, but before that the three of us were always together.
川原くんが言ってた南沢って子が一緒だったって
Kawaharu-kun said you had a friend named Minawisawa.
そう。この写真を撮った頃の私たちはいつも一緒に遊んでいたのよ。
That's right. When this photo was taken, the three of us always played together.
Minawisawa Senri, who had been subjected to those awful human experiments, used to be Kuru-su's friend.
千里はね、毎週日曜日にあの病院に通っていたわ。
I just need to change the name of the episode just a second. Because I did not know what was going to happen, so... Senri used to go to that hospital once a week. Every Sunday.
じゃあクルスは
Then you...
Hilarious, Void.
The back of my throat had gone dry and hurt terribly.
Oh, I know how that feels, Taku. Jeez.
クルスはあそこで何が行われていたのかも知ってたのか？
And you knew what was going on there.
Oh my god. I can't believe she was able to leave. I guess Senri told her. I didn't know she was able to come and go. I thought she was just trapped there forever.
Kuru-su bit her lip and slowly nodded.
当時子供だった私にはどうしようもなかったの。それが悔しくて悲しくて。
I was just a kid. There was nothing I could do. It made me so frustrated and sad. Exactly, no. There was nothing any of them could have done. Why is Senri so mad at Taku? She doesn't even understand that he couldn't have done jack shit, and neither could frickin' Serika. She must be after Serika as well. Clearly. Oh god.
Kuru-su looked down. Her face was twisted with pain, as if she was being tortured. She was a girl with a strong sense of right and wrong. Knowing that her friend was being experimented on must have been terrible for her. Did Kuru-su maybe go through the same trauma that I did?
でも今はもう子供じゃない。逃げるわけにはいかないわ。私も事件のことを知っておかなきゃいけない。
But I'm not a child anymore. I can't keep running away from this. I have to know the truth about what's going on.
そうじゃないと誰も守れない。
Otherwise, I can't protect anyone.
クルス
Kuru-su?
有村さん、お願い。全部教えて。
Arimura-san, please. Tell me everything.
Was that really the right thing to do? I've put Kuru-su in danger before. And now we're sending her down a dangerous path again.
仕方ないですね。
Hell yeah. Good job. Alright, Hinai, let's go. I guess we don't have a choice.
待ってくれ有村
Wait, Arimura! I tried to stop Arimura, but Kuru-su cut me off.
ねえタクル、今日あなたたちに怪我をさせたのが誰なのかそれはわからないわ。けどまた襲ってくる可能性があるんでしょ。
Listen, Takuru. I don't know who hurt you two today, but they might come back, right?
何も知らないままじゃ私は何もしてあげられない。ただうろたえるだけで何もできない。そんなの嫌なのよ。
If I don't know what's going on, I can't do anything to help you. All I can do is be afraid and helpless. I don't want that.
だから全部聞かせて。私にも。
So tell me everything.
羨ましいですね。
I'm so jealous.
あ、いえ、なんでもないです。で、
It's
クル
about
ス先
her.
輩に話しちゃってもいいんですか？
I bet it's about her family. Because her family probably wants nothing to do with her. Which is really sad. Oh, it's nothing. So, can I tell Kuru-su senpai?
Ah,
God damn it, my fucking nose.
Yes. I slowly nodded.
でも有村、クルスを巻き込む前に一つだけ聞いてもいいか？
But Arimura, before we get Kuru-su involved, can I ask you one thing?
私にですか？
And that is...
僕はお前のことまだよくわからない。正直信じていいのかどうかも。
I don't really know much about you. Honestly, I don't really know if I can trust you.
なるほど。そうでしょうね。
That is true. We know very little about her. I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
でもなんていうか、今は悪いやつじゃないような気がしてるんだ。だから聞いておきたいんだけど。
But right now, it doesn't seem like you're a bad person. So I want to ask you.
だから何をです？
Ask me what?
お前は少なくともその僕らの敵じゃないんだよな。
If nothing else, you're not our enemy, right?
お前のせいで僕の大事な誰かが死んだりしないよな。
No one I care about is going to die because of you, right?
Oh boy.
Arimura thought for a moment as she looked at me and Kuru-su in turn. And then,
まあ、さっきは宮代先輩に助けてもらいましたし、恩をあだで返すってのもどうかと思うんで、誓っときます。
Well, you just saved my life back there. And I don't think it'd be right to hurt you after that. So I swear it.
私のことは先輩たちの味方だと思ってて問題ないですよ。
I'm on your guy's side.
そっか。
I see.
おっと、ただしベタベタ慣れ合ったりするのとか大嫌いなんで、その辺はよろしく。
Ooh, but I hate it when people get clingy and super friendly. So keep that in mind.
Then she smiled just a little. It's probably the first time I ever saw her genuinely smile.
October 12th, 2015, Monday. Yep, Arimura, Hinai, and Kuru-su Nono have joined the party. Shinjo looked up at the huge white building and sighed loudly. Age Tokyo General Hospital. After Kuru-su's report, he decided to visit himself. It was almost midnight. Visiting hours were long over, and he didn't have an official warrant. He was here entirely of his own volition. But as he saw it, he was never getting a warrant the usual way, so this was his only shot. Normally he'd want to slowly, painstakingly build up a case, but it seemed to him that searching the hospital was so important that there wasn't time to spare.
久野里美代の話が本当であることをまず確かめる。そうすれば令状なんていくらでも出るようになるはずだ。
First, I need to see what if Kanasono Mio said is true.
God damn it, this always happens when I do a guy voice when my throat is sore. Hilarious voice dweller. Which is like the fucking Roland thing all over again.
If I can do that, I should be able to get as many warrants as I want.
After his own investigations, he found that something strange had started happening in 2007, 2 years before the earthquake. Oh my god! The Arkart Medical. Oh my god, yes! We're talking about yes. Best girl in Chaos Head. At the time, there was a treatment facility in Shivia called the Arkart Medical Association that was involved with some kind of cult. On the surface, it was a mental health clinic staffed with talented doctors from university hospitals. There was nowhere to know what they'd actually been doing, but evidently some people had suspected they were brainwashing troubled patients. But suddenly the facility was reborn as a hospital with a non-profit assisted living facility. All the doctors at Arkart Medical had fired were rehired at Age Tokyo General Hospital. Dang! What a fucking racket. Oh god, we have to have this fucking CG. And then 6 years ago there was New Generation Madness. The victim in that case, Takashina Fumio, victim of so-called numbskull case, who'd been kept alive for a week after his brain was removed. I'd worked at Age Tokyo General Hospital.
一体なんだこの気味の悪い符号は。
What's with all these creepy coincidences?
There was too much that seemed suspicious.
こういう時先輩ならどうする？
He would have gotten shot when he went to Age Tokyo General Hospital. Jeez.
What would he have done at a time like this?
And then he shook his head.
Do it your own way.
That's what I try to do the Bond voice with a sore throat. Jeez. That's what he would have said. Either way, Shinjo knew that if he could get proof of what was in the facility's basement, the case would take a whole different turn. Even if there was something big lurking in the shadows behind this case. If it presented incontrovertible proof, the police would have no choice but to act. It wasn't just about the facility after all. There were a lot of people involved too. The lives and dignity of the victims when turned into test subjects also mattered.
人体実験か。胸くその悪い話だ。
Experimenting on humans, huh? Disgusting.
Every year, almost 100,000 people went missing. Really? Oh my god. I remember them saying a similar thing in Chaos Head. If some of them had been forced into these experiments, that was a big problem.
それじゃあ一ついきますか。
Okay, let's get this over with.
His voice was somehow relaxed yet driven as he headed into the hospital. He learned and memorized the location of the facility from Kunasato. Alright, Metal Gear Shinjo, let's go! He snuck in from the ER loading zone and headed to the basement. Here we go. The temperature there was clearly different from the areas above. And then he went to the autopsy room.
確かここに地下への入り口があると。
If I remember right, this is where the entrance is.
He opened the breaker box and saw the card reader inside.
こいつか。
So this is it.
He held out the card key that Kunosato had given him. Access granted. And he heard the sound of an opening door.
なるほどね。こりゃ尋常じゃないな。
I see. So something big's happening here.
There was a hidden staircase in the back of the autopsy room. A part of him hadn't believed it until he'd seen it for himself. But now he was essentially sure. A normal hospital wouldn't need something like this. Shinju stopped for a moment to take a breath, then headed down the stairs. There was an old hallway at the bottom. It smelled like mold and dust. When he turned on his pen light, he saw that it was an old facility, and the walls were falling apart.
でも間違いなくここは使われている。
But this place is still being used.
If no one visits a building or rots away, unless someone uses it every day, it won't last long. But this place was different. It was old, but he was nearly certain someone was using it.
確かこの先だと言ってたな。
I think she'd set us up this way.
Shinjo followed the directions that Kunosato had given him as he headed towards his goal. His first stop was the monitoring room, which had critical information on the facility. He wanted the data on the computer there. And then he wanted to find the room where the victims of the experiments were being kept. He turned down many corridors as he headed for his destination. The cell-like rooms that he saw on his way concerned him, but they could wait until later. Right now his biggest job was to get the evidence he needed.
ここか。
This must be the place.
Shinjo finally found the spot he was looking for. He used his card key to unlock the door. Then he swallowed and put his hand on the doorknob. When he got inside, he saw...
No.
What?
Had they cleared it out?
Damn it.
Shit, what's going on? I have been thinking about that Void Dweller, but I have no clue how to set it up. He quickly ran to the other room, the prison where Yamazawa Uki had kept the test subjects.
冗談じゃない。まさかまさか。
They cleared it out already, I bet. Bastards.
You're kidding me. This can't be. It can't be.
He quickly found the room and flung open the door. And then he stood still in astonishment. There was... nothing there. Yep, they cleared it out. The fucking bastards. No victims, no beds. None of the things that Kunosato had told him about. Exactly, Liz, to no one's surprise. If you, Nagitone and Void Dweller, if you want to leave some messages on the Discord, I'd love to, see what we can do. The monitoring room had been empty too. There were no security cameras, no computers. Nothing at all. All that remained was the simple fact that there was nothing left at all.
Na, Miyashiro. 部活行くんだろ?
Hey Miyashiro, you're going to club today, right?
もちろん。今日はいろいろと事件について整理したいんだ。
Of course. I want to go over a lot of things with the case.
んじゃ、行こうぜ。
Okay, let's go.
あ、悪いけど先行っててくれ。
Oh, sorry. Go on ahead without me.
なんだ、用でもあんのか?
What, you got something to do?
用ってか、今日掃除当番。
Well, I'm on cleaning duty today. I pointed to the other students who were moving the desks and sweeping the floors.
ああ。しかしなんで生徒に掃除とかさせるんだろうな。
Yeah, but, why do they make the students do the cleaning?
確かにな。そもそも生徒が学校を掃除するなんて習慣があるのは日本を含めわずかな国だけで。
You said it. It's only a few countries, including Japan, that make their students do the cleaning.
ああ、ストップ。一席ぶたなくていいから。んじゃ、後でな。
Oh, stop. I don't need to hear it. Okay, see you later.
あ、
Oh,
たく。
Sheesh. Time to get this finished and head to the club room. I saw a scrap of paper lying on the floor next to the garbage bin.
oh god, I hope it's not a Sumo sticker.
Someone had probably tried to throw it in the wastebasket and missed. Then left it there. I really wish they'd think about the people that had to do the cleaning before they did that. I took a quick look around. There was another student named Tanaka-san right nearby, who was mopping up the floor. Fortunately, there was no one else around. Okay, let's try this.
Is he gonna try Delusion Driver?
I visualized the scrap of paper lifting off the ground. It's more difficult than you'd think. If you lost your concentration for even a moment, it wouldn't work. Well, can I do it?
There's gotta be a picture, a fan art, of Takuru doing like the psychic trying to eat a pizza meme. There's gotta be. Oh my god.
I took the scene element and tried to strike Tanaka-san with it. And then... Yes! Delusion shuffle forward, slightly. Let the scrap of paper floated upward, just like I'd imagined, and then it floated in the garbage can. Nice! I did a little victory pose. Da 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 do do da do do.
あれ
Huh? Uh-oh.
Tanaka-san was looking around in surprise. She looked at me a little afraid.
ねえ、宮代くん。
Hey, Miyashiro-kun?
あ、はい。なんですか?
Yes? What is it?
今さ、なんか紙くずがね、勝手にゴミ箱に。
Did I Just see a piece of paper move into the garbage can on its own. Is there a ghost?
はあ
Oh,
手も触れてないのにゴミ箱に入ったっていうかね
Like, you know, he went in without anybody touching it.
まさか何かの見間違いじゃないですか。
no way, you must have been mistaken. What a foolish thing to think.
そうだよね
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Still, she stared at the garbage can unsatisfied.
ゴミ捨ててきたいんですけど、いいですか？
I'd like to go throw out the garbage. Is that okay?
ごめんね
Huh? Yeah, sorry.
I took the garbage can out into the hallway. Whew.
この能力を持っ
Oh no. He's become power hungry. Oh god.
More. I want to use this power more.
Oh no. Oh my god. Short chapters now. Oh my god. Their resistance 2. Chapter 7.
みんな揃ってるか？
I think I might use this. I think I might use this as an opportunity to, because unless this scene is really short, I might want to stop here. You guys can hear my voice barely chugging along. Oh my god. So, is there, I can't believe that chapter is so fucking short. My god. Seriously. Oh boy. Taka going a bit mad with power here. That is kind of worrying. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry about that, Nagatona. I just really wanted to stream since I hadn't done it in quite a while. Yeah, look at that. These chapters are short. That is true. Alright. Okay, you guys. Sorry for a bit of a shorter stream, but the chapter worked out that way and that it was cool. Quite a bit shorter. Hopefully by next time on Friday I'll be okay. And I'd like to be able to stream on Thursday with Trails and Limbus. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.